This is Bonga Perkins. You're watching My First Hand. Oh, yeah.
One important like remembering to take your pills. Stand at the merch table, take your bills. Hey, break my deals, hope to run me down. Paranoid like the cops wanna gun me down. Sub me now, go ahead and try. You go to bed and cry, lost your head to try. You're so dead to my whole point of view. You rap with the crowd, just point at you.
Bonga Perkins, Bongaperkins. Born in Honolulu, Hawaii, a long time ago. Growing up in town, I'm anywhere from Waikiki Walls to right on the Royal Hawaiian, front canoes and stuff, just running around mad. When I started, and I'm taking it like when I was a kid, and man, my friends were into it. My sister was out there. My dad was surfing. You know, my mom was making sandwiches on the beaches. Definitely a lifestyle. The sport sort of came with time, and when I started, it was just straight up lifestyle. And I think everybody who starts it is because of a hobby. Well, for the people that don't know, they probably like, oh man, he's got a really big board, you know, and rightfully so. But it can get pretty tough on the North Shore, as people know, especially for people that don't live there. You know, going out there and catching a wave at like the defining spot, you know, that's going to define either you're kooking out, or you just don't want none, or you just want the biggest one, you know, either man or not. And so pipe is like the spot. You know, it's kind of cool when I go out there and, you know, just kind of mingle in. It's hard too because I got 3 more feet on them. When somebody calls me, hey, let me try your board. I'm like, let's do it, because they're always killing me, right? I get in longboarders or this and that, but when one of the boys get on my board, or whoever on longboard, and just picks off the Black Death rolling in from third reef, then what do you say? Is he a kook or what? Probably every surfer's like highlight in their surfing career. Just winning, being the best in the world at one point in your life is probably the biggest thrill ride. But everybody knew I had no sponsors at one point in time, and there's a couple of guys that hung in with me. They weren't the huge money-making sponsors, but they definitely kept me on a board and going in the right direction, and as well as my mind too, you know. You know, I got my kids and stuff, so that was like another thing. I'm like, nah, I can't be bitter at the sport that just gave me the world champion, and all of a sudden just spit me out and laid me for dead. You know, but I came back and just rose above it on, and I think that was, for me, like one of my defining moments in my career. Because now it's like, yeah, I'm pretty laid back now, whatever happens, you know, so. I'm thankful that I grew up in Hawaii and be part of that Polynesian sort of culture, and we're always looking for something to do in the water, and that's just the Polynesian thing, you know. Now we got a canoe. It's so much history. I mean, that's our first car. You know, that's the Polynesian's car right there, canoe. So we just kind of twisted it and gave a little bend, and we're surfing it.
Guess who's on the beatbox? Guess who's on the beatbox? Guess who's on the beatbox? It's farm fresh, no wonder PNC rocks.
Snare a hi-hat there, I'll try that. Compared to the others who prepare for buyback. My bag filled with breaks and tech toys.
The guy does everything well. So you see his track record now with his canoe surfing and how he's only done it a couple years and he's already won the Makahiki contest, which is a huge event. And you get some renowned steersmen that are steering canoes like Brian Kealano, Melvin Poo.
Will they ever give the man his props due? Flawless on the track in the jam, he rocks.
That's my pastime, so alongside the surfing, I started it because it was fun, and 3 other guys in my boat were pretty much laughing and screaming along with me. So, except that their fate was in my hands. If I made a bad turn, they're all gonna pay for it. This is Bonga Perkins, and you're watching My First Hand. The whole Duke Week festival, to me, is just what represented his life. We just finished up a canoe race this past weekend. Got a surf event. We got legends. These guys that they're celebrating now was all kids when he was the man. You know, it's just a celebration of ocean life.
When I look at and think of like the best surfers in the world, I would say hands down him. Big waves, small waves, canoe, boogie board, longboard, shortboard, you name it, he's gonna do it better than most people.
He's the man. He's our general. Takes care of all of us and shows us how, so we love it.
He sucks. He's old. His hair's turning white.
Got some ringers in the boat semifinals, and so it pushes a little bit more along with the tide and give us some surf, you know. I caught 2, and that's all it takes, but I don't think, definitely no sets.
In 4th place, Dwayne DeSoto. In 3rd place, Bonga Perkins. And advancing in the final in 2nd place, Benton Ciliato. And in 1st place, Kai Salas, our defending champion. He moves on.
I think we were right for Tahiti. We'll be on time.
Our first stop, we're gonna head to Tahiti, and we're gonna meet up with one of my friends of mine. His name is Noah Shimopukuro, and we're gonna meet up with him, and also another friend that we're staying with. His name is Ralph, Tahitian, which is really cool. Just kind of adds flair to the Hawaiian, Tahitian, and then we're gonna go and meet our counterparts in Rapa Nui. So
the brother over there at the north, the brother at the south, the brother at the east, and the brother at west. And we need to see all together and make something nice.
It's really cool. Just uniting, you know, Polynesia, the surfing community is, it's really cool to be a part of it.
we went looking for waves, and they have this wind which we call Kona winds. In Tahiti, they call it Maramu, which is like a south wind that just kind of takes it to pieces. So the next best thing, you know, we went over to this little Motu island, for some of y'all. It was kind of a cool thing, and Ralph turned us on to his buddy who you know, got this little Motu, so.
Right here you have the lagoonarium, you have everything, you have the stingrays, turtles, baby sharks, practically all the fishes of the lagoon, okay? So that's where you swim with the mask pipe and plastic shoes.
stingrays, sharks, you name it. I mean, pufferfish, papilles, turtles, you know, all kinds of stuff. So it's actually pretty interesting, you know, swimming through your legs and kind of nudging you, swimming up your back. And
here, the Polynesian, we're swimming all the time with the fish all the time. And the guys, I'm laughing, I was surprised for them. But they are happy, and I think they never forget that.
I love it here. I can only imagine what Hawaii used to be about 80 years ago. You know, Tahiti is kind of like that, and water's still really clean. It's awesome, you know.
Mike sprained an ankle if his feet touch the ground. Never did a dish, never swept the floor.
The wind's finally let up. We're here at Vidal, which is, for people who don't know the name, Vidal, it's the big pass just before Chopo. And just warm up, you know, have some fun, see what's going on. We're gonna have big surf, but I'm sure a whole lot cleaner than the last 2 days we had. So that's good, beautiful day. A couple friends join us, so it's all good. It's all good.
Waves are kind of small, so just throw us a rope. We'll just, waves are that small, we might as well make a day out of it. And so started toying behind the boat, and probably like the longest nose ride in my life.
It seemed like Bonga didn't catch his fair share of waves out there, so he got definitely like some of the longest nose rides of the whole trip. So, of course, all of us had to like take turns doing that after he did.
Let the moon shine down. Let the moon shine down. Let the moon shine down. Let the moon shine
It's all fun. That's another extension again. You know, you got canoe surfing, we got regular surfing, we got all kinds of stuff, and you're towed behind the boat. That's how wakeboarding started. Welcome back to First Hand from Rapa Nui. We started our journey off in Hawaii, headed over to Tahiti, met up with a couple of friends, jumped into our journey, ended up here at Easter Island. We got Tahitian, a couple Hawaiian boys, and their local Rapa Nui guy, Rene. He's such a great host, and just to have, you know, all of us here, it's Polynesia. We might be separated by thousands of miles or a big ocean, but you put us all in the same room or in the same ocean, it just kind of flows. It's surfing, our culture. So for me to come here and hang with my fellow Polynesian friends, it's insane.
Our ancestors, they also were in contact before, a long time ago. We lost that contact. I think in one moment they collapsed. But before that, they were in contact with all Polynesia.
It's pretty humbling, I'll tell you. This place is so raw. I mean, you can only imagine. Culturally, it's like a gap, because I've been to New Zealand. I live in Hawaii, so this is pretty much fulfilled my whole Polynesian triangle, you know?
It just always seemed like a mystical place to me. You know, just with the Moai statues, and you don't really hear too much about Easter Island coming from back in Hawaii or California, and just it's kind of like a mysterious place.
You see the Moai, you have the waves. Now people sometimes say, oh, what's up? Where I am? But I think you are on the magic place.
So they say that to fly, it's just like without nothing. What do they think? What do they see when everything's on TV? No, how do they hear? Well, they say it's the new year.
Backhand, grab rail, squat, all in one move. So that was pretty cool. Like some of the ways he wasn't even looking in back of him while it's coming, he'd just go.
It's different because you can see all the power of the wave in front of you, not at back. I found this style alone. I didn't see in another place. It's just my invention, local style.
Went up to the rock quarry, that's where everything happened. That's where they built all the moais that we see today in magazines, newspapers, school books. You know, just pretty heavy. I mean, these people just carve it straight out of the mountain, everything there, and then they haul it away. I mean, that's the mystery. Every time I see one, it's just, I'm blown away. It still strikes me as like, awe. I'm captivated by it, you know, it's just like, everyone's a little different and whatnot, but just the whole sheer size and weight, and these guys are getting these things miles and miles away on the opposite sides of the island, but it's from that one rock quarry we went to. Massive, massive.
This is like 7 meters, 8 meters.
Just like the waves, it's just 7 meters or just a couple meters. The ancient road, huh?
The moai and face down, like this. All, every moai. They shape the moai in our legend. They shape people before they don't know how to shape the
head, the neck.
No, the neck. One young carver asked to one of the old, and this old man tell to him, hey, the answer is in front of you. They don't understand, and they coming back to the quarry, and he go to the side of the road, pee. At that moment, he saw, oh, this is what he
is talking about.
Because look at it's a real, how do you call that in English?
Do we have to get to the human anatomy part? Waves, shoot, in the couple of days that I was here, kind of like caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard totally. It's no place for beginners, that's for sure. I mean, I think there's one user-friendly spot in town, but other than that, this place is pretty heavy. Going out, going in, surf, reefs, caves, slabs of rocks. Full tide was just on reef. High tide was backdoorish, but definitely pretty heavy. It was a lot bigger than I expected, and I paddled out, made my way to the rocks. It's just kind of reminded me in a sense of a couple of spots that we have at home, but still it was in a league of its own. no, it's just like, let's just get this thing over with, you know? And I'm like, right on, let's do this. And I know Noah's always down for a thrill and an adventure. I mean, in his own way, he might not show it. The guy's always quiet, but if I'm pushing him, he's gonna push me, sort of thing. But he might not say it. So I show it. You know, I'm over there yelling at him, "Go, Noah!" And next thing you know, he's diving off the lip and getting hammered by 3 sets. So
what actually kind of scared me was that when I popped up from that wave, I turned and looked over and I saw Bonga. He's like looking at me with his face like, are you okay? And I just looked at him. I was like, yeah, I'm doing good, you know. But that look of caution in his face just kind of was a little scary for me. So I was like, shoot, like don't be doing that to me, you know.
I guess all the friends that I've met on this trip, you know, here in Rapa Nui, my friends in Tahiti, as well as my friends back home, I think we all understand because we live on an island. We all speak the same language, and that's ocean, man. That's the ocean. That's what brought us together. So what more can I say? This is my first hand. Got a few friends of mine over here, some waves. Hope you enjoyed it. Aloha. Oh, catch.
Should I bang into the tree?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you heard that? I caught it, did you? I caught that.